Welcome to my channel, to everyone who's new here, and of course to those of you who are back again. Great to have you here. Bitcoin is currently trading at $94,935. In this video we will take a look together at possible scenarios for the price development of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Things remain exciting, so make sure to watch until the end. And if you also want to trade with cheap fees, then I can recommend you the crypto exchange mexc, which has a higher trading volume than Bitget, OKX and Bybit. But as you can see, the taker fees are far much more less than on the other top crypto exchanges. And on top of that, you can get another 20% discount on those low taker fees if you use the referral link, which you can find in the video description. And also 118 pairs, not 100 pairs, 118 pairs are tradable without any fees, just on mexc. And here you can see some popular altcoins which you can trade without any fees. So let's get to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the only coin which doesn't go as planned. Yeah, in that chaotic chart, I'm the only one who can see something, so I will explain it. We have said we have here a triangle or a bearish pennant. We broke it to the upside on the 1 hour chart, but we sold off, so the retest failed. Means that this triangle isn't going to work as planned. So I can take this one out so we can see something better. We broke the triangle to the upside with that candle here and formed a perfect bear flag. That bear flag also broke to the upside, but the retest failed. Then we broke it to the downside, but the retest failed. So I can also take out the flag here. So what now? It looks like that we have here a triple bottom pattern or a double bottom pattern. So if the $95,202 US dollar breaks to the upside, the target of that double bottom pattern is going to be the $96,877 US dollar, but first target is the $95,720 US dollar. I will also put you here a price mark. So this one here, and second target 96,430 US dollar. But also what I want to see here is not as before that we get just a 1 hour candle close over it, but the follow candle is selling off again. I want to see a nice breakout even for several hours, preferably with a nice retest where we get back to the 95,202 US dollar, and after that a push to the upside. Then I would say this is a sustainable breakout and it's safer to trade. So if we still break to the downside, which I think is the 94,083 US dollar, if we lose that, then I think that we can actually go for lower prices for Bitcoin. But I have also tracked here in white a falling wedge which broke to the upside. The target here is the 97,500 US dollar. So Bitcoin is the only coin which has something bullish. Bitcoin is the only coin which has bullish setups, and this might be because the Bitcoin dominance is also increasing since a while. Means Bitcoin is outperforming the altcoins. Yeah, we will look about over Ethereum, and then you can see how Ethereum is performed. But for the bearish scenario, if the 92,790 US dollar breaks to the downside, then it wouldn't be positive, because this can also be a shoulder formatation, which then breaks to the downside. Target then is the roundabout 90,000 US dollar for Bitcoin. So remember the chart of Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin went here sideways in some kind of a rectangle. So if we look into Ethereum, then you can see that Ethereum dropped. Yeah, Bitcoin is here. It went sideways, is somewhere here. And Ethereum made the drop and currently did a retest on the red trend line. This red trend line, we have said it's our short trend line. We are getting the retest. Yeah, it might be possible that we even get up a bit more. I would say that the short trend line is going to get invalidated if we take out the tops here, sustainable, or even let's use the resistance here. This one here. This is the 1,815 US dollar. If we break that, sustainable to the upside, or I would even say in that case, if we get a 1 hour candle close over it, then actually Ethereum looks better than expected. And then we can go up to 1,850 US dollar. If we also break it to the upside, then we have here our fair value gap where you can see the price marks. If we don't get over 1,815 US dollar, then this scenario can happen. We still have the target ongoing from the rising wedge, which is the 1,630 US dollar. We also have fair value gaps lower than us and they aren't far away anymore. So basically it is possible that we break to the downside and fish the fair value gaps. Yeah, it also, I think, depends on tomorrow, because tomorrow we will get an information about rate cuts, possible rate cuts. Yeah, the forecast is that we don't get any rate cuts, but if we get something unexpected, like for example a rate cut of 0.25%, then we can even push to the upside, because the market is probably going to think that we are going to get in the future more rate cuts. That means that the global liquidity is going to increase because companies can take cheaper credits, can get cheaper loans. Sorry for that, loans it is. So I can expect that 0.25% rate cut is actually doing nothing into the global liquidity, but it might be just some hype of rate cuts, because the market is probably going to hype that so much that they're going to say, oh, maybe we get zero rates soon again, and then it pumps up, but in the end of the day it's going to sell off again. So we have to see what is going to happen. I'm not going to trade tomorrow's informations, because I think I want to see breakouts, retests, then I'm safe into the trade. Even if the coins are going to pump 50% tomorrow, we don't know that. But if they do, then I'm out of the trade. Yeah, I'm not going to long it, I'm not going to short it. Yeah, I have to wait for that. So I hope that I gave you some valuable information, and see you in the altcoin update.